Hi, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for watching and for subscribing. And if you're just visiting, please consider subscribing. So today is a very exciting video. I'm going to share with you my first haul of 2023. Yes, I have been buying, not as much as I used to, not as many blind buys, although they do happen. And this one is a little bit extra special because I've been able to purchase a number of fragrances from my wish list. I shared with you my wish list at the end of last year, and I'm so happy that I've been able to cross off a few fragrances from this list. And you might have seen some of these in a few of my other videos that came out recently, but this is kind of the official haul video. And I want to start it by giving you updates on two fragrances that I purchased at the end of last year. And I did a dedicated video on those two, but I never formally shared them on a haul. And, I wanted to do that and give you a quick update. I'm talking about two fragrances from Navitus. We have Chocolate Queen and Raised Spirits. Now, my opinions about these fragrances have not changed at all. I am still a big fan of both of these scent profiles. I think they both smell beautiful. I love how they smell. Performance, unfortunately, has not improved either. It is still the same as it was when I originally tested them, probably a couple of months ago. So no improvement so far, but I'm not giving up hope. Maybe after a bit longer, maybe a few more months, performance will improve. I don't know. That's what I'm hoping for. But for now, lasting power is not the best, but scent profiles are beautiful, and I've had a chance to wear both of these fragrances a few times, and I've enjoyed them every single time. Now, I also purchased two kind of minis from Kayali. That is Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper and Vanilla 28. Wasn't really planning on this, but I saw them, can't even remember where, somewhere on sale. They were like, I don't know, less than $15 each. And I thought, okay, I gotta get them. I've smelled both of them before. They're not my favorite scents, but they're quite decent. I might use vanilla for layering. These are nice for just even comparison purposes. Again, I wouldn't pay full price. I wouldn't buy full bottles, but because I found these minis for very, very low price, I thought I would get them. I'm not going to tell you what they smell like. You all know, but just wanted you to know that I picked these two up. Okay, now let's talk about a few fragrances that I was able to cross off my wish list. Number one is the one that I definitely wanted to have after sampling it, and it's the talk of the town from last year. It is Baby Cat from YSL. I actually purchased a slightly used bottle, like there was just very little missing from it. And this is in 75 ml size, which, I could find the large size is 125 ml here in Canada, but I really didn't want to have that huge size. I mean, I have so many fragrances. Why do I need so much? Even 75 is too much. And so I was able to find this one. Like I said, it was just slightly used, and that's totally okay with me. So let me open the box. The box is very simple, nothing to it. Here's the beautiful bottle. So like I said, there was like a ml or two missing, and then I've had a chance to wear it a few times as well. So, I'm not going to go into notes in this video. This is a stunning, smoky, spicy, ambery vanilla. It's just a gorgeous scent. It's so beautiful. This one deserves all the hype that it got last year. I did talk about it in my twins video, comparing it to a few other scents, because this, as beautiful as it is, I don't think it is unique. There are a number of other scents that are similar to this one, but that doesn't take away from the beauty of this fragrance. And I just knew that I wanted to have it, and I'm really happy that it's part of my collection now. Next one from my wish list is a fragrance that surprised me. You know, when the hype started around this fragrance initially, I kind of ignored it. I didn't think it was for me. And then, okay, people kept talking and talking about it. And I thought, okay, I gotta sample this one. I don't think I'm gonna like it, but I gotta sample it. Got a sample, and you know, the rest is history. I fell in love with the scent and knew that I had to have a bottle. And that is Lunch Bag from Liquids Imaginaires. I mean, this fragrance is stunning. So, you know, I'm sure you've seen this inside the box. We have this little black pouch. It's kind of really stuck in there. Let me try to take it out. And the bottle is in here. Okay, finally out. Here's the bottle. By the way, I'm filming with natural light. I've mentioned that before, and the sun just went down, so it kind of got darker. Sorry about that. Hopefully it will come out again, but you know, I'm not gonna stop the video just because of that. So this is the beautiful Lunch Bag. This is my second purchase from this house. I also have Dom Rosa, which I raved about before. And this one, what a stunner. Such a beautiful, milky, lactonic, creamy, slightly sweet sandalwood. There's something just so ethereal and so magical about this scent. It's just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Again, deserving of all the hype that it gets, in my opinion. Love it, and thrilled to have it. We have one more from my last wish list, and that is Gris Charnel Xray from BDK. Now, I didn't put the fragrance in this box because it's kind of I don't know, it's hard to take off this sleeve. I think before they didn't come with this sleeve. Everything was just printed on the box. I don't know, but you know, you've seen it many times. Okay, I can't open it. Let's just forget it. The fragrance is out already. Here's the bottle. I don't know why, you know, whenever I do a haul, I feel like I have to show a fragrance in its original box. I don't know, it's kind of silly, I guess. But I don't know, for some reason, I always feel the need to do that. Let me know if this is really excessive and not necessary. Anyways, going back to this one, Gris Charnel Xray. You know, I've mentioned before that I am not a huge fan of the original Gris Charnel. I tried to love it. I've tried it many times. And it's not that I hate it, but I just didn't love the fig sandalwood combination. It was just a little too much for me. It was a little too creamy. Xray, on the other hand, as soon as I tried it, I knew I needed to have it. It has an incredible element of smokiness. There's something so amazing in this smokiness. I mean, you know, we get smokiness in many fragrances, but in this one, it's just in combination with everything else. Ooh, it does something to me. It's so, so good. Like, I can't say enough good things about it. I know many people say that, you know, these fragrances are very similar, the original one and the Xray. Perhaps they definitely have a running theme going through them. You can tell that they're flankers. But to me, to my nose, there is a huge, huge difference. Like, this smokiness just creates a completely different vibe to this fragrance, just completely different, and it's so intoxicating to me. Yeah, I've worn this one quite a few times already, and I love it. One more from my wish list, not the wish list that I did at the end of last year, but a wish list that I've done previously to that, and that is from the House of Jovoy, Remember Me. So here's the box. Oh, it's sliding out already, so let's open it. The fragrance is inside, so let me take it out. Now, I sampled this fragrance long time ago, probably a couple of years ago, and it wasn't love at first sniff for me. At first, I thought, it's okay, it's nice, but not exactly for me. I don't think I want to have it. And the more that I tested this fragrance, the more that I loved it, you know? But for some reason, I never pulled the plug and never purchased it. And, you know, a month or so ago, I ran across this sample again, and I tested it again. And I thought, well, what am I waiting for? Why don't I have this fragrance? It is so beautiful. So this is like chai latte. Really, there is no other way to describe it. It's tea with a little bit of spices and some milk added in, and maybe just a touch of sweetness, but definitely not too much. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Again, it has that, you know, lactonic, sandalwoody, creamy kind of texture. Clearly, I'm gravitating towards these types of fragrances at the moment because I'm loving quite a few with this scent profile, and this one is no exception. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Don't know why I waited so long because, like I said, I tested this like ages ago, but I'm so glad I finally decided to purchase it. And yeah, again, I've used it and I enjoyed it every single time. So far, I've been able to cross off 4 fragrances from my wish list. I'm thrilled about it, loving every one of those bottles, wore them, enjoyed them. I think they're all pretty amazing. And now I have 2 more fragrances, and these were blind buys. So let's start with this one. This is Diamonds in the Sky from HFC, or it's Hot Fragrance Company. I think that's what it is. Now, I gotta show you the packaging here because it is so beautiful. So let's open the box and unwrap this. You can see the bottle already, and here's Diamonds in the Sky. Beautiful. The packaging is very elegant, very beautiful, very different. For some reason, not many people speak about this house here. I don't know why, because I think they have some interesting fragrances. This is my second purchase from this house. I have Wrap Me in Dreams, which is their cherry scent, which is gorgeous. And I decided to go with this one. Let me show you the bottom from both sides. It is beautiful. And if you remember, when I was talking about Wrap Me in Dreams, I said, you know, the cap is really loose, like it's not tight. I can't hold it by the cap. Well, in this one, it's perfect. The cap is perfectly safe. I can hold it like this. It's not loose at all. So the packaging is completely intact. Now, this one, when I read reviews on Fragrantica, everybody said, not everybody, okay, a lot of the reviews said that, you know, this is very similar to Baccarat Rouge. So I was a little apprehensive about getting it, but I was also very curious. And I'm really glad that I risked it and got it because I love this scent. This was very successful blind buy. To me, yes, maybe in some way, it's a very distant relative of Baccarat Rouge. Let's put it this way. There's sort of some vibes going through that kind of remotely remind me of Baccarat Rouge. But what it reminds me of instead is Lamar. I think this is quite similar to Lamar from Kajal with a heavy dose of caramel. So if you think of Lamar and you add a ton of caramel to it, this is what you get here. You get Diamond in the Sky. That's what it smells like to me. So, you know, if we're talking about originality, is it super original? In a way, no, because it does have elements of another fragrance, but is it a standalone fragrance? To me, it is, because this heavy addition of caramel makes it also quite different from Lamar, and I really love it. Again, worn it several times and I've enjoyed it every time, and it also has really good performance. It projects, it lasts. Yes, I overspray it a little bit, but you know, I do that with almost every fragrance, so that's no big deal. But yeah, this is a successful blind buy. And we're down to the last fragrance, which is also a blind buy. This was actually my present to myself for winter holidays. And I don't know what possessed me to blind buy this fragrance, because it's from the house that I don't usually get along with. I've had a few fragrances from this house. I've tried a few more, and I've never been a fan of any of them. In fact, I kind of considered this a house that I just don't get along with. And I don't know, something in me, some kind of gut feeling told me, no, you need to get this one. And I'm gonna tell you, I think this is kind of a masterpiece fragrance. I don't often use that word, you know, there are very few fragrances in my collection that I would consider masterpieces, and I would definitely put this one in that category. There is something super, super special about it. Okay, what am I talking about? Well, this is a fragrance from the Artisan Parfumer. Yes, if you've been with me for a while, you will know that I don't really get along with this house. And this is Mandarina Corsica. So here's the packaging. Pretty simple. It comes in standard bottle, although it has kind of the same design kind of on the label that they have on the box. So here's the bottle. I was nervous about this one. Honestly, I was nervous because, you know, I just, yeah, like I said, I just don't get along with this house. And oh my God, this turned out to be so good. So good. You know, for this one, I want to read you the notes for this one because, like I said, this is like super, super special. So here we have mandarin orange, bitter orange, immortelle, orange blossom, maltitol, Hadeon, jasmine, caramel, tonka bean, vanilla, cinnamon, sandalwood. So yes, this fragrance is obviously about mandarin. And it's hard for me to describe because it has so much more than just mandarin. And I can't say that I really pick out any of the other notes individually. This is a fragrance that just gives this overall feel, overall vibe, overall smell. Like really, except for mandarin, I don't pick out any other individual notes. It is slightly chocolatey. I almost get a little bit of chocolate. I don't know where it's coming from. Maybe tonka, immortelle, like I don't know, chocolatey, pastry, but very light. It doesn't stand out. It doesn't overshadow the mandarin. Mandarin is definitely the star. It is sweet. It is smooth. It is creamy. I don't feel the florals. But like I said, except for mandarin, I don't really get any of the individual notes. It's all this magical blend of notes. And so in a way, I can't exactly classify this one as a kind of fresh citrus scent because it's definitely not that. Can I classify it as a gourmand? It comes close to a gourmand in my mind, but it's not exactly a gourmand either. Is it a vanilla scent? No, it has sweetness from vanilla, but it's not really a vanilla scent either. It's sort of a combination of all of these. And on the skin, it's just magic. It's just magic. I never thought that I would love a fragrance from this house so much. I never thought that I would love kind of a fragrance centered on a citrus so much, but I do. I've worn this one. I don't know if you can tell. I haven't had this one for long, but I've used it a lot. When I first got it, I couldn't put it down. I couldn't put it down. I just wanted to use it every single day. And performance on it is excellent. Excellent. It projects, it lasts, fantastic performance. And oh my God, I love this one so much. And I'm so impressed by this one. And like I said, to me, I would put this in a masterpiece category because there is something very, very special about it. The way it is blended together, the way these notes are combined, the way it makes me feel when I wear it. Yeah, I think this one is very, very special. So there you go. These are the fragrances that I picked up until this point. You know, I hope you enjoyed this video. Definitely let me know what have been your purchases so far this year and if you've tried any of the fragrances that I talked about. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please remember to give me a thumbs up, to comment, and to subscribe. And I will see you soon in the next one. Bye.